What's something only stupid people say? I'm not wrong. It's my personal truth. You can't take that away from me. Face with rolling eyes. It's not just that stupid people don't recognize or understand that they're wrong. It's also that they can't comprehend the very possibility that they're wrong in the first place. Wake up, sheeple. COVID isn't real. It's real, I had it. Fucked me up. Vaccines cause autism. I'm autistic and whenever I get a shot I boost my autism to a new level. I'm gonna be the ultimate autist. My crystals can heal me. I've done my research. Guys. I've done my research. Poking a bear with a stick is good for it and gives you good karma. No matter what it is, it's usually in this format. You. Clapping hands. Forgot. Clapping hands. All. Clapping hands. The. Clapping hands. Clapping. Clapping hands. Hands. Clapping hands. We have 3 little boys trapped inside cat bodies. Is that a Kitchen Nightmares reference? The earth is flat. So possibly. Oh dear God, I started saying that ironically because my daughter said it that way when she was 3 and I thought it was adorable, but now I can't stop. You don't want kids? You'll change your mind. OMG, I hate people telling other people what they'll do. Trump won. I had a coworker once who would call the Pacific Ocean the Specific Ocean. When the first Expendables movie came out, he called it the Expendables. Plot twist, they were expandable over a specific ocean. Irregardless. Pacifically. Rickyism. Could care less instead of couldn't. Libtards, cucks, snowflakes, basically anytime you call someone a name instead of thinking about what they are saying. Fuck. I called someone a cuck today. Maybe I should evaluate what I'm saying before I say it. I've been here longer than that guy. And you brought him straight back before me? In any emergency room ever. Idiots. Yep. Damn sure did bring him straight back before you. And if you can't figure out why, then that's part of the reason why you're at an emergency room waiting for 6 hours. You're waiting because your issue isn't a fucking emergency. The earth is flat. There are people that have much worse life than you, said to person with depression. Should've. Could've. Would've. So many rage-inducing grammatical crimes against humanity in this thread. Go back to your country. It's free since it didn't scan right. There are no stupid questions. Only stupid answers. Oh Karen. There are so many stupid questions. Person. There are no stupid questions. Me. In Star Wars. If Yoda never had his memory wiped, then why didn't he tell Luke that Darth was his father, causing him so much pain when he found out right before a fight? Person. I meant related to math. Me. Oh. Then in Dark Souls 3. How did Sister have an enchanted spell on her weapon for longer than 60 seconds? Ammonia instead of pneumonia. We're not sheep. We're lions. I seen you did this, or I seen you did that instead of I saw. Yes. The hairs on the back of my neck stand up when I hear this. If you're vaccinated, why do you care that I'm not? Which translates to, if I were immune to the virus I wouldn't give a shit about people like me. I'm living my truth. What the hell does that even mean? Making me wear a mask is just like Nazi Germany. If you compare anything to Nazi Germany, you'll lose any argument you are in. Redditors love having the opportunity to tell their personal story of how they were screwed over, overcame, and beat the odds, in a thread totally unrelated to anything in their personal story. I know. Right? It's like this one time I was trying to negotiate with a pack, and I'd almost had them convinced to move to the northwest, when a feral came in and attacked the alpha. Blood drove them all crazy. One of the females pinned me, but I managed to get around into the feral on the way down. Usually they will all attack the weakest. And thankfully its swines distracted them all. I got out quick. Had to get my arm cast. But that's it. Went back 2 weeks later and renegotiated. On Facebook I read. You can't win if you don't play. In regards to the lottery. That's not true. I never buy lotto tickets, but my mom does, and if she wins, me and my sister would surely get some. Therefore I win. Wake up. Birds are government spies, and when you get vaccinated they can track you. Because they couldn't already with your own f-king phone. Success is just one lucky event away, just waiting for my ship to come in. The poor are poor because they want. I'm poor. Not because my boss hasn't paid me, but because I don't want to be paid less. I've been sitting in this drive-thru for 3 or 4 minutes. You have to understand, half the people are ordering curbside and DoorDash, and those fuckers take a long minute to pack. And most of the time they're short-handed. I should have not got the vaccine. It is specifically bad for you cause it causes autism. Also, I just want to ask something. Why do we have to wear masks? They're not even helpful anyways. You inch 2012. Ulmayo. If I get plastic surgery, will my child look like me before or after? Remember that story about the Chinese man who lost his shit when his completely plastic surgeried wife had ugly babies? It's just my opinion when referring to a provable disprovable premise. Example, 2 + 2 = 3. Sorry not sorry. I hate this phrase. It's an oxymoron, and if you didn't feel any type of sorry then you wouldn't say anything at all. They identify as street smart, not book smart. They have graduated from the University of Life on their Facebook profile. Bonus if it says they attended the School of Hard Knocks. Lee Berry. Literally heard that last week and thought, you're fucking kidding me. Right. It's all part of God's plan. Why won't we print money? So all the poor become rich and everyone will be happy. Vote for them. They are giving free money. Finally we can live like those rich neighbors. This is an actual debate in economics. Look it up. It's interesting. Vaccines cause autism. Roll Tide. What the fuck does that mean? The vaccine is bad. They'll plant microchips into your head with them. Racial inequality isn't real. Wait. You're saying races are unequal? I'm not racist, but I like to use this then say something that can't possibly be racist. I'm not racist, but these cupcakes are the bomb. I took an eye test online and I do my own research. For all intensive purposes. Anything to do with COVID being fake. I still don't understand how people are so willfully ignorant and blind to reality. I really don't. The election was stolen. Which one? You do realize that even 20 years on there are people who still complain that the 2000 election was stolen from Al Gore. That's why I find this left-wing agitation about verifying election results to be hilariously ironic. Do your own research. I'll just get gas in the morning. I'm stupid people. The government would never do that. These are the same people that swear by someone's character, then when some horrible shit comes out they're all I just can't believe it. I never would have thought. It's why I take everything with a grain of salt and never say never. I've done my own research on vaccines. Yep. You know more than the people who went to school for a decade to study this stuff. Yep. I need to go tend to my pet raccoon. He has explosive diarrhea due to the hepatitis. What are you talking about? This isn't stupid. What's something only stupid people say? I voted for Trump. 9/11 was an inside job. 7/11 was a part-time job. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Women's hormones alters their decision-making and thus shouldn't vote. The election was stolen. Don't forget the 2000 election. Gay people don't deserve rights. I'm genuinely curious who is saying that gay people don't deserve rights? Chipolt. I voted for Trump in 2020. Trump 2024. The far leftist postmodernism Nazis are trying to ruin our country. The socio-geographic politics are depleting our resources. And soon you'll all be controlled by Marxist fascists. Continue on for 5 more paragraphs with a lot of buzzwords and 5-syllable words to try to sound like they know what they're talking about. We've been trying to reach you regarding your car's extended warranty. The earth is flat. Hi. My name is Eukexus Thebatrade. Wrong thread. I think you were looking for what something only smart people say? Play stupid games, win yada yada. I'm a little confused with this one. Can you explain? I don't say it but I don't mind it. It's a pretty true statement. I know you are, but what am I? Fuck that. This is the greatest comeback of all time. 9/11 was an inside job. Unvaccinated and unafraid. Yeah, no. They are not only very afraid but complete cowards for not getting vaccinated. I don't need your help, I can do it on my own. No need to write it down. I'll remember it. It's me? Yep. It's literally me. Wake up, sheeple. I'm so smart. What is your zodiac? I tell them I'm a Pisces and they go on a tangent. I then tell them I'm really a Virgo and they say, oh, that is such a Virgo thing to do. I then break it to them and a Cancer and zodiac signs are stupid. Tucker Carlson is right. I'm not going to get the vaccine. I think having dentures would be just as good as having real teeth. Huh? See, what happened was that. I'm just saying. There's a lot of posts here about vernacular and other language issues. Y'all who doing that kinda just showing your own ignorance on linguistics. Consider first that you may not know the lingo or meaning before considering that someone isn't making a valid point simply because they're saying it differently than you would like. Especially if it's not the white academic English way. You're dumb or you're stupid. Look it up. God works in mysterious ways. I'm stupid. The definition of insanity. You're sheep because you take medical advice from medical experts instead of divorced Facebook moms. Only God can judge me. You're wrong. Carol. I'm judging the shit out of you right now. It's super easy. Ivermectin cures COVID. That's what stupid people say. Worth it. Stupid is when you try to hurt someone else and ends up hurting you just as much. Hey, I think I'll go post on AskReddit. I know everything there is to know.